the calamity-stricken persons. Therefore I am your protector. Go back and worship your Lord in your town. So Abu Bakr returned, and Ibn accompanied him. In the evening, Ibn visited the nobles of Quraysh and said to them, "A man like Abu Bakr should not leave his homeland, nor should he be driven out. Do you, Quraysh, drive out a man who helps the destitute, earns their living, keeps good relations with his kith and kin, helps the weak and poor, entertains guests generously, and helps the calamity-stricken persons?" So the people of Quraysh could not refuse Ibn protection. And they said to Ibn, "Let Abu Bakr worship his Lord in his house. He can pray and recite there whatever he likes, but he should not hurt us with it, and should not do it publicly, because we are afraid that he may affect our women and children." Told Abu Bakr all of that. Abu Bakr stayed in that state, worshipping his Lord in his house. He did not pray publicly, nor did he recite Quran outside his house. Abu Bakr builds mosque. Then a thought occurred to Abu Bakr to build a mosque in front of his house, and there he used to pray and recite the Quran. The women and children of the pagans began to gather around him in great number. They used to wonder at him and look at him. Abu Bakr was a man who used to weep too much, and he could not help weeping or reciting the Quran. That situation scared the nobles of the pagans of Quraysh. So they sent for Ibn Ad when he came to them. They said, "We accepted your protection of Abu Bakr on condition that he should worship his Lord in his house. But he has violated the conditions, and he has built a mosque in front of his house where he prays and recites the Quran publicly. We are not afraid that he may affect our women and children unfavorably. So prevent him from that. If he likes to confine the worship of his Lord to his house, he may do so. But if he insists on doing that openly, ask him to release you from your obligation to protect him. For we dislike to break our pact with you. But we deny Abu Bakr the right to announce his act publicly." Went to Abu Bakr and said, "O Abu Bakr, you know well what contracts I have made on your behalf. Now you are either to abide by it, or else release me from my obligation of protecting you, because I do not want the Arabs here that my people have dishonored a contract I have made on behalf of another man." Abu Bakr replied, "I release you from your pact to protect me, and I am pleased with the protection from Allah." Aisha's narrations continues. At that time, the Prophet was in Mecca, and he said to the Muslims, "In a dream I have been shown your migration place, a land of date palm trees, between two mountains and the two stony tracts. So some people migrated to Medina, and most of those people who had previously migrated to the land of Ethiopia returned to Medina. Abu Bakr also prepared to leave for Medina, but Allah's Messenger said to him, "Wait for a while, because I hope that I will be allowed to migrate also." Abu Bakr replied, "Do you indeed expect this? Let my father be sacrificed for you." The Prophet said, "Yes." So Abu Bakr did not migrate for the sake of Allah's Messenger in order to accompany him. He fed 2 she-camels he possessed with the leaves of a samur tree that fell on being struck by a stick for 4 months. One day, while we were sitting in Abu Bakr's house at noon, someone said to Abu Bakr, "This is Allah's Messenger with his head covered, coming at a time at which he never used to visit us before." Abu Bakr said, may my parents be sacrificed for him. By Allah, he has not come at this hour.